3 hours seems like a long time, but we have so much packed into that I'm going to be your timekeeper tonight. Make sure you get your breaks, and we get all the guest speakers that we've invited tonight have an opportunity to talk to you. So I think we have 7 or 8 subject matter experts on marketing that are going to present tonight. And what I'd like to do, and I'll remind you perhaps if we need to, is that once this panel of experts gets up in the front of the room, they're going to give introductions, give a little bit about what their subject matter expertise is to you. Hold off on your questions until everybody's had an opportunity to introduce themselves and give you a little bit of information. And then, so write your questions down as you think of them. Then we're going to open it up for a really interactive session with you so that you can start asking questions. It's going to be great. We've got a lot of people up here that are going to be able to talk to you. I hope you have your questions ready on marketing, who your audience is, your demographics, and where the best place is to spend your advertising dollars if you're at that point in your business. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And how we're going to kick off tonight's workshop is with a very special presentation from Brett Thomas, who is one of our entrepreneurs in the class, and I'm going to leave the floor up to him.
Dun, 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 dun. How's everybody doing today? Yay. My name is Brett Thomas, and my company is See Beyond Yourself Productions, Limited Liability Company, doing business as Surefire Youth. There's an S and a Y, and a little man in the middle, and a star. See yourself as a rising star is the motto. It's subliminal, it's official, it's gonna be bigger than McDonald's and Nike combined. Today, I got a very special presentation. Now, I'm a puppeteer. What? A puppeteer. Who? A puppeteer. Oh, like Jim Henson. Yes, exactly, like Jim Henson. And puppetry is giving an inanimate object life. And you have to have mouth and hand coordination when you are doing puppetry. And you can talk to youth about puppetry. You can share ideas with puppetry. And in this box, with help of Juanetta Hill there, sitting there, I have a puppet. But before we get to that, I would like to talk to you guys about Napoleon Hill. I don't know if you read his book. It's called Think and Grow Rich, and it is a blueprint to success. It is literally a step-by-step guide on how to get what you want, when you want it, and I recommend that even if you've read it, to reread it again with a more mature mind. And being that we're here at the Shark Tank as entrepreneurs, you are in rubbing elbows with people who have done it, people who have been there, people who are currently doing it. And I feel like this should be at the Cochise Theater, like it should be standing room only, and I don't know why people not knocking down the door to get in on this deal, right? So, in my bag, I have a character by the name of Seaby. Yeah, y'all ain't ready, man. Y'all gotta get ready. Y'all gotta get excited. This is a character. It was a stuffed animal, and he had a mouth on him. I cut him open, and I created a sleeve. Added a tongue in there, sewed it up, opened up his back, looked for a seam on there, and I added this red sleeve all the way through, and I made a mouth apparatus, if you will, on him, and I got a little thumb loop in there. And I bring him to life to talk to the youth. And I'm not a ventriloquist, so when I do puppetry, I wear a mask, an illusion mask. And this mask brings the magic, right? It locks you in. It makes me invisible to the viewer. Just got real, just took off my glasses. Also, my AKA is the Gologosi Master. And that means puppet teacher. Gologosi is a Ugandan word for puppet, and master being teacher. And I had some roommates in college, and they were from Africa, and I asked them, hey, how do you say puppet in your language? And they said Gologosi, and I was just like, got a nice ring to it. The Gologosi Master, the one and only, the Gologosi Master. So when I put on my mask, I become the Gologosi Master. I disappear into the backdrop. And then I take it off, and then I'm Brett Thomas, the presenter, presenting to you all. And then when I put my mask on, I become the Cochise, the one and only. Now, in this box is the puppet. But before we get to that, Napoleon Hill, he says you must have a burning desire, right? That is the foundation, a burning desire to do what it is you want. You must have a passion for what it is you do. You must be persistent in what it is you are doing, and you will become successful. You must write your goals down and post them throughout your house, in your car, in your notebook, in your phone, wherever, so that you see it every day, and you say it every day, twice a day, 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 5 times a day, and it becomes a subconscious thing. It goes to your subconscious mind, and magic starts to happen, man. It's just being in this, like the Shark Tank area, everything that Napoleon Hill is talking about is cold. I like to think of it as cold. And you add the pressure by coming to Shark Tank. You apply the pressure by reading, by creating your business plan. You apply the pressure. Next thing you know, you got diamonds, acres of diamonds. That's another book that you read. And that's what Surefire is. Surefire Youth equals brain food. It's all about reading. I want to do like book reviews, and I want to create content for channels, for commercials and all this stuff. And another thing, I don't know if I can say this on camera, it's pretty much a secret, but Napoleon Hill talks about sexual transmutation. I see. What is the sexual transmutation you speak of, Brett Thomas? Well, sexual transmutation is when you take the energy, the sexual energy that you would put into getting your boom boom, dipping your bling bling. It is that energy that you would take to go on a date, to, what's the word I'm looking for, croon a female, or a female crooning a male, or courtmanship. That energy that you would use to go into doing those things, those sexual activities, you transfer that energy into your passion, into your entrepreneurship, into your business. And you'll get to where you want to go sooner than later, right? I mean, this is that book is a gold mine alone, and in this box is my creation. Check it out. He tried to peek. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I thought it was a game. It's not a game. It's real life. Now this is not the creation that I spoke of. However, when I become the go low, go see, master, put on my mask, and then, but before I do that, let me tell you something. Let me just show you, said a bit. Yeah, it came out super tight. All right, now this was a mask that Juanetta Hill helped me make. Shout out to the mask queen of all the mask makers ever. And it was a mask of my face. I took it and I added some paper clay to it, and I painted it all black, and then I painted it all gold, and then I added glitter to it, then I added big glitter, then I added little glitter, then I added these little diamonds. And then I took it and I bought a regular mitten from the dollar store, and I got these dowels here. I don't know if you guys can see that. I added the dowels, I put them inside of the mitten, and I cut the mouth out, and I added the mouth here onto the thumb of the mitten, and created the one and only mask puppet that I call Faith. And this puppet is making its debut today. So I give the Cochise master mask. I put on the Cochise master mask. And then I start to bring faith to life. So I slide my hand in. And I stand behind. And this is faith. The floating head, faith. You see, if you want to be successful, you must have faith. Yes. You must be persistent in what it is you do. You must go above and beyond. I know I sound like James Earl Jones, but it's one of my favorite movies. Let them wait! I'm talking to my son. Hello, Mama. I'm only kidding. But seriously, auto-suggestion, faith, persistence, courage, involvement, leadership, it will help you to become a success. Yes, you must search inside yourself and be who you want to be without hurting others, without being a negative Nancy, without self-doubt, and you will become a success. Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Yes. Well, that is my time. My name is Faith, and this is Brett Thomas, the Cochise master, the one and only. Give yourselves a hand for listening so well. Thank you. So, that was a debut. I like it. I think it's okay. It needs some little minor tweaks and things like that, but that's what I do. I'm glad I got a chance to share my talent with you guys, and let's continue the class. Thanks again.